Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we'll see how to use lookup function in two types of scenario. The scenario 1 is when I give the name of the student here and I need the total marks scored by the student. And the scenario 2 is when if I give only the first name, I need to get the total of the student. Now this lookup function will work only when I give the full name of that particular student, that is including my first name and last name. But in this case, I want the total if I give first name alone. And these are the two types of scenario that we are going to look into this video. Watch this video fully so that you do not miss out on anything. So let's start. So before we could get started off with scenario 1, I'll just show you how this normal lookup function works. And now I'm making use of VLOOKUP function because my data is in vertical way. So just press the tab key so that the function along with the open brackets gets open. Now my lookup value is the student name which is there in cell 18, comma. Table array is nothing but my entire range of data, comma. Now it is asking for the column index number. Now column index number is nothing but in this particular data, name is there in my first column, language 2 is in the second column, and so on. If in case I need the marks of the language 1, give the column number as 2. If I need language 2, then the column number is going to be 3 and so on. Now I just need the marks of language 1, so I'll just give it as 2, comma. Now I want the exact match, so just double click, then close the brackets and then press enter. So once I press enter, I've given the name as Santosh Kumar and it is automatically showing the marks scored in language 1. Now in my first scenario, I want to add the total of this particular student. So in order to do that, along with this VLOOKUP function, we are going to make use of another simple function, which is sum function. So to the same formula itself, just double click. So I'm making use of sum function, just press tab key. And in this case, it is the column number 2. But in this case, I have 7 columns, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So in order to do that, I remove that 2 and within flap brackets, I'm just typing the list of columns wherein I have those marks. Now close the flap brackets, and if I'm making use of flap brackets, it means it is an array formula. Now pressing enter will not work. I'll just show you. Now I'm done. I'll just close the brackets because I've opened the main bracket one more time. So just close the bracket and then press enter. It is still not showing me the correct value because as I mentioned earlier, it is an array formula. Whenever it is an array formula, just pressing enter will not work. For the array formula to work, we need to press Ctrl Shift and enter. So once I press Ctrl Shift and enter, it is showing me the actual total. So in order to cross verify, I'll just press Alt and equals in order to sum and just double click so that it is easy for us to cross verify. So I'll just copy the student name and paste it over here and you can see that the marks are same. This is the first scenario, and the second scenario is when if I give this first name alone, then lookup function has to work. Let's say I type only the first name of that particular student and you can see it is showing it as NA, which is not applicable, which means that this particular value of this particular student name is not appearing in the list. But it is appearing in the list, but for the lookup value to work, you need to give the exactly like however it is there in the data. So in order to do that, I'm again making changes to the same formula itself. Now I'll come over the value where I've given the lookup value. So this is the lookup value. And in this case, just make use of ampersand sign and within double quotes, give it as asterisk. I'm just giving it as asterisk or the star sign. Now close the quotes and then press enter, which means 8 and contains Santosh, which is the first name, and this asterisk contains represents the last name, which means whatever it is after the first name, it doesn't matter, so it has to give me the value. I'll just press Ctrl Shift and enter and it is showing me the actual value. So I'll just type the name of the student, the first name alone, it will work. So you can see 302 and 302. And that concludes this video. If you find this video helpful, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Also click on the bell icon so that you do not miss on any updates.